How about now? 1, 2, 3. Very strange. Oh, there you go. How about now? Hello. 1, 2. Very strange. An unexpected stream. I am glad that everyone is here. Let me just turn the comments on. This is gonna be not a message or, not a regular stream. This is just a little way to relax for me. I have a guest over, DJ expat. His name is Artyom, and the reason we're a little late, he is coming over and bringing his DJing equipment. So he is, well, I'm not gonna tell you who he is, but he's a friend of mine. And he has two hobbies. He's a DJ, that's one hobby, and he likes to cook. And we're gonna be cooking Easter cakes called PASKHI. I've never done anything like that before. I don't cook much except for grilling meat and things like that, but I guess he likes it, and hey, why not? The comments are on, so please, no political discussions, no fight, we're just trying to do something nice on Saturday afternoon, and I'm inviting everyone to take a little peek inside, behind the curtains of inside Russia, so to speak. My apartment, my kitchen, like how we goof off and things like that. So I don't know how long we're gonna stream. I don't know what's gonna happen, but basically he should be here any minute now, and then that's it. Так. Just give me a second to find out what's happening here. $240 people watching. That's pretty cool. Not our usual message. Mods, I see. Thank you for coming. Lorna, Mommy, Black Cat. I didn't really, I didn't. I didn't warn anyone. Kind of made up stream. So. Anyway, it's fantastic to see everyone. All happy Easter. Thank you, Black Cat. Thank you, everyone. Easter is tomorrow, but today is, how do you call it, pre-Easter. Anyway, let's, for the past 7 months, folks, I sat at this very table, at this very spot, and I gave you messages, daily messages, and I'm gonna get up now. I'm gonna take my camera. It's not hooked up to my soundboard. It's actually hooked up to a mobile microphone. I'm gonna show you around. You're gonna see behind the curtains, so to speak, And there's another video coming up for, well, there's a stream as usual for private stream for sponsors and patrons. Thank goodness sponsors are back. And there is a private movie from the Breakfast Club. I finished editing. I filmed, and then I halfway through editing, pretty much. And I definitely will upload it today. It's just, I'm trying my best catching up. So, it's time to stand up and take you around. This place looks a little different than you're used. Artyom is just signaling me that he's gonna be in 15 minutes. It's taking him a little longer than expected. And this is my apartment. I usually shut off all lights and this lightning right here. What you're seeing right now is very, very very private details, so to speak. I'm trying to cover up personal documents, so nothing unnecessary is revealed. I'm sorry. This is how my setup looks like from a different angle right here. I have two computers and I have a soundboard. The thing is, soundboard is it's perfect. It's a Rodecaster Pro 2. It's absolutely the best you can get for sound, but it's not mobile. In other words, to use it, my camera must be right next to this thing at all times. So this is where I usually sit, and this is what this is what I see every single day. Mic is off, tons of wires. And there's another lightning. And it gives me, this is the key light I have. This is the main light that lights me up right here. And this is the second kind of like minor key light. I usually place it over here. What the heck is this? So, and this is another small light that kind of lights me up from the side. And this is where I have my lightning, yellow and blue, usually over here. I'm gonna take you a little tour of my apartment. I'm not gonna give the tour of the whole thing, just a few places. This is the photos that Mom brought me from Rostov. For all gun lovers out there, that's me in Maine at a shooting range. Huh? But please do not discuss anything gun related right now. You know, this is another fella. This thing actually had Maine license plates, so it was street legal, northern Maine. So please do not discuss anything guns or whatever. So anyway, that's also me. That's not my mom, that's my aunt. Michael looks just like me when he was little. And this is my dad, my mom, and his aunt. I believe it's like 1977, 76. Okie dokie. So this is the living room. I spent most of my time in the living room, and this is the hall, entrance, so to speak. Like I said many times, I rented a large apartment so I can host everyone who comes over to Tashkent. I have hosted a few people so far, so it was a good decision on my side. No regrets here. And this is the kitchen. So my kitchen is usually empty. It's large, it's like mid-century chic, about 70 years behind the current fashion. but you know, it's Uzbekistan. It's pretty cool for Uzbekistan. It's large, but I don't cook, so I barely use it. And Artyom came over earlier today, and he brought me some stuff to cook with, and I have no clue what he's going to do. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. I'm not really looking at the comments, I'm sorry. So this is what we have. Boy, I'm so not used to camera, not like being in my hands, not like sitting at the table. So Artyom, yes, it's professional. Eggs, he asked me to buy eggs, which I did, 20. I bought butter, real butter. It's supposed to be French. La Présidente. It's supposed to be the best quality. And I bought some farmer's cheese and some cream. And everything else he brought over. I have no clue what this is. These things are zucchini. He made it themselves. I guess that's to decorate the cakes. What else? I'll show you something interesting. This is what I bought earlier today. Strawberries, because this is the strawberry season in Uzbekistan, and it's gonna last for about 6 weeks. A kilo of strawberries, 2 pounds right now, goes for about $5. So $2.50, and it's expensive, okay? It's gonna drop down to less than $1 per pound. And it's local, it's really nice, you know, it smells really good. And I'm gonna eat it now. This is so good, you know what? Once I start eating strawberries, there's one problem, I cannot stop. They taste even better than they look. Так. We had a little accident today. Door fell off. But that's okay. So there is an oven, which I have not used once. Looks pretty modern. There's a microwave. I actually used it a few times. And, you know, this is the kitchen. I have 2 TV sets, and believe it or not, I have not turned, well, I have turned once. New Year's celebration thing, I was streaming, I hooked up computer to a TV set and I made it an external monitor, so. The view from my apartment, busy road. I bought the booze for New Year because we had celebration, and it still is here, not finished. It has been 3 months. Pretty pathetic. This is my internet. That's what I rely on very much. Let's go back to living room. Richard, yes, a target box. You're absolutely right. Was it you who sent? Please remind me. You know what, Finola, one thing I couldn't stand in America is strawberries. So good looking, you know, at any time available at the local store, but they tasted like carton. You know, the strawberries here, they taste absolutely different. I don't understand why the strawberries in America don't taste good. It's crazy. Boy, I'm not used to walking around with a camera. Now let me sit in front of the camera for a little bit, and Artyom should show up any second now. He's a real star of the show today, because he's gonna be cooking. Так. Hey, I'm goofing off a little bit. Sorry, it's not usual serious message stream. Oh, so any questions? That need to be addressed? I forgot to buy strawberries, says Derek. Well, that's okay, you'll have time. Professional TV studio? Not so professional. Everyone who comes in, they go, wow. Including Slava. Slava is like almost 1 million subscribers. It's like 5 times more than I do. And he was like, wow, look at the lights. And, you know, the girls, Natasha's Adventures and Darius Step, they also came in and they're like, look at the lights, wow. The lights are not that expensive. They're like 250 bucks each. A little over 200. And they do make this whole thing look professional, but it's just a kitchen table, like a dinner table, and 2 lights and 2 computers, and that's it. Mystery guest, Jasper Pudding Face. Janine, you might know the guy, but don't, you know, just between me and you and him. Так. Is Easter celebrated in Uzbekistan? Being Да, слушаю.
Да, я Узбек.
Давай, сейчас. Finally came. Easter is celebrated in Uzbekistan because Uzbekistan is not, well, Christianity is a big here, big confession, big religion here.
Yeah. Everybody, hello?
Artyom is in the house.
Yeah,
Hello.
in the house.
In the house. DJ Artyom. So, well, coming in. Let's set up your equipment.
Well,
Artyom is a cook and DJ. He's like double star of
Yeah.
today's show, you know.
but it's like I'm not too experienced, maybe not too expensive DJ, so that I have.
Сейчас, подожди, я сейчас тебе этот микрофон присобачу.
Ага.
Так, I'm looking for a mic for Artyom, so he can speak also. Сейчас. Так. So, there you go. Now everyone can hear both of us.
Okay.
You don't have to speak loud, you can speak in a normal voice.
So every DJ has its rider where he writes all equipment he needs to performance. So I have all my equipment with me. So first of all, the very important tool for a DJ is headphones. Thus they are. WM 1000 second generation. So the next thing is something you need to play from.
Computer.
My laptop and my audio card. So
Nice.
that's the thing I invited by myself. And of course, the most maybe important thing in every setup is audio system. Today it's homey one. That's our kicking audio system that will bump our flat.
Okay. They're saying, hey, cut the chase and start cooking. I'm hungry. All right, so should we start playing first? Let's get it going.
Yes.
That's good. Слушай, did you bring this?
That's mine.
Okay.
Так.
Так.
У тебя сетевой фильтр есть?
Сетевой фильтр это что?
Ну, тройник, у которого есть кнопка, которая горит.
Так, тройник, у которого есть кнопка. Ничего не понял.
С удлинителем.
Удлинитель.
Да. Вот эта вот штука, это сетевой фильтр называется.
Ну, давай, бери.
Все? Вытаскиваю? Вот так вот просто?
Да. А что с ним церемониться? I'll be back.
Что у нас? Вот тут розетка есть, это хорошо.
Та-дам. Та-да. У тебя терминатор есть? Terminator theme.
Нет, кстати, у меня, ну, есть, но это, я не готов ее, скажем так, и прямо отдельно играть.
Не моя тема.
Да, у меня чуть другое. Я уже придумал, что сейчас поставим.
Так, поставь.
So, for now, I think we'll start playing one of my latest mixes. It's intelligent drum and bass music.
What kind?
Intelligent drum and bass music.
Intelligent drum and bass. I like that.
Yeah, that's thing that was started in. Скажи пароль от Wi-Fi. Наверняка есть.
На горшке сидит король. Давай,
Где? Как?
подключиться. А то я сейчас скажу на весь интернет. Сейчас, подожди. Нет.
So intelligent drum and bass music was born somewhere in 1996 on label Good Looking Music. It started in London, UK, and LTJ Buchem was the pioneer of such music, and later it gave some other subgenres of drum and bass. So anyway, we'll switch it on, and I hope you'll like it.
Что такое? Подключается. Подключился, нет? Посмотри.
Недопустимый ключ на русском языке.
Так, подожди, ты на русском вел?
На русском сейчас.
Нет, на английский переключи.
Английский.
Бум. Вы хотите разрешить другим, да. Бум. Все. Done and done. Это твое все, да?
Да. Сейчас. From the beginning.
А колонка где? Через колонку играем, да?
Да, через колонку. So, meditative one. Ладно, с этим потом. У меня есть что пожестче, но это.
Не надо, пожестче.
Вот,
Пока.
вот именно. Вот именно. Так, мыла у тебя вообще нету, да?
Ну как, есть такое?
Какое?
Ну, обычное мыло. Там, посмотри в туалете. Ты жидкое хочешь?
Я хочу помыть посуду, да.
А, посуду вот таким мылом. Вот. Вот этот специальный. Ну, я всегда посуду мою.
Но это жестко. Это для кожи очень неблагоприятное средство. Это не стоит этим особо баловаться. У меня есть, конечно, перчатки для таких случаев.
Ты уверен? Они наоборот позиционируют хорошо, биоразлагаемое там все.
Это с точки зрения того, какой вред для окружающей среды. То есть, да, это лучше, чем какой-нибудь пемолюкс.
Ага.
Но мы говорим о том, что это другой класс веществ, другой класс средств.
Понял. So what are we gonna do now?
So, for now,
Сейчас я чуть тише сделаю. Где тут? Вот так. So what are we doing?
first of all, we need to blend the cheese.
So this is don't forget this is a show. Okay, let's make
Okay.
it a show.
Okay, so the traditional dish, in Russian we call it PASKHI,
Easter cake.
Easter cake, yes. It's a cold one. So,
Cold one? What do you mean cold one?
first, there is no baking.
Ага, no baking.
No baking, first. Second,
Нет, наверное, не baking, а yeast. Этого нет. Дрожжей нет, да? Бездрожжевая.
нет, без выпечки.
А, no
Без
baking.
духовки. No baking.
Ah, how are we gonna do it? Wait a second. How can you not bake Easter
Easter
cake? What the heck?
So that's a little trick. Second, it comes to the table after freezer.
So you have to freeze it first.
You have to cook it, then you have to freeze
How
it.
do you cook it if you don't bake it?
So that's the thing we will show.
All right.
So the first, and I think the most responsible thing, will be on you, Konstantin, because we need to blend the cheese. So first, let's try to get rid of any water from cheese. So no water. Okay, ready for Konstantin. Now we also need to separate eggs. We need to separate. No, just a second.
Просят музыку сменить, там чайки какие-то включат.
Давай тогда твою волну.
High pitch. А у тебя есть что такое, чтобы не high pitch было?
High pitch.
Вот там так кричат, чайки.
Так, Вот это получше. Так. So. Тебе нужно протереть этот творог через сито.
Предлагаешь мне?
Это достаточно просто. Сейчас тебе покажу. So Konstantin will blend the cheese, and I will divide protein and
Grind.
yolk.
We need to grind cheese. It's cottage cheese. Now, folks, I have no clue what I'm doing, but this is what I bought earlier today. This is about 2.5 pounds of cottage cheese. I went to a bazaar, by the way. I didn't go to a store. А что делать надо? Протереть? Как протирать?
Протереть через сито. Смотри. Закидываешь немножко. Ага. Вот немножко закинул. Все. Стоп. И сейчас
Оно не идет.
оно идет.
Все, я понял.
Все. Весь творог вот так вот
Весь?
протереть, да. На один раз.
Чтобы он с другой стороны, короче, выпадал, да?
Да. Я пока остальное помою.
The heck is this? That's not that easy, you know? The heck?
Ну что, идет?
Да, идет, все нормально. I think I gotta hang on it.
Вот только это. Понятно, что чем шире ты будешь размазывать, тем большего количества поверхности тебе нужно будет собирать. Поэтому можешь в одном месте просто тереть, и как бы оно будет как фонтан бить. Так, а мне сейчас нужно... Так, желток, сахар, разные сливки. Так, кастрюля. Ты говорил, у тебя кастрюля где-то есть? Что-то я не могу найти.
Смотри.
А, вот она.
You know what? Amazingly enough, I think I'm gonna break sweat. That's a lot of cheese.
Yes. Actually, I calculated this amount because several of my friends here, they asked me also to make a little Easter cake for them, because I told them that's a really good thing. They said, no, it can be. I said, it can. Okay, show us. Show us what you got.
And you cooked it for them, right?
Yeah.
You made it for them.
Yeah. So the point is that that cake is not so complicated as some others, but it is very tasty.
Very tasty. Okay, I like that. Very tasty. So,
That's a nice gym.
nice gym, exercise, not gym.
Yeah. I mean, sport gym. Так.
Oh. You do that all the time? Every day?
No. I made those. I made this Easter cake just last 2 years, but it proved itself. On practice, because even in my family, all from old ones to my little cousin that is 7 years old, everybody told that that's the best Easter cake that they ever tried.
Okay.
And I understood that maybe that should be the traditional dish of Easter in my family.
In the world.
Of course, in the world, but particularly in my family, this recipe.
Okay. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's a joke. I do that sometimes. But not always my jokes are funny, actually.
No, the point is that I'm not always ready for jokes.
Так. So about 1/3, I would say. Yeah, it's easy. Easy.
Тот килограмм?
Да. Ну здесь кило 200 где-то.
Нужно 750.
Ты же сказал, если больше, нормально.
Это потом, если больше нормально. Нам вот именно то, что мы заложим в саму Пасху, нам нужно вот столько, сколько вот там я написал, рассчитал.
Вот, короче говоря, примерно вот так. 250.
Включи свою волну.
Chill out, включи лаунж. Вот. Так, ambient. Whew. Well, back to the basics.
Так.
I'm getting the hang of it. Came up with a strategy how to do that fast.
Сырники как будет по-английски?
Такого слова не знаю. Fried cheese balls or something.
Yeah, well,
There's actually a dish in Russian that I cannot translate into English. The best translation would be fried farmer cheese balls, or something like that.
so... Так, сейчас, секунду. I'll just take a look.
You know,
Сырники, cheesecake.
no, it's not cheesecake.
Well, we have a dish like little cheesecakes. The point is that you take cottage cheese, something else, and you make somebody make balls, somebody make
Pieces.
pieces.
Just like chicken nuggets type of things, you know?
Yeah. Usually we eat the dish for breakfast, but it's kind of как сказать, насыщающий.
Filling. It's very filling.
Very filling dessert. Мне кажется, поменьше даже можно. Вот. Ну, нормально, на вот этом все. So, the point is that I found a recipe of such cheesecakes, сырников, in the internet, and me and my wife, we really liked it. But the point is that you also need to blend the cottage cheese this way a lot for such cheesecakes. And
Like just what I'm doing right now?
yes. And we've taken, in some time we understood that it's okay to make such cheesecakes for some more, some bigger amount, and take it into package and into freezer. And we took some more cottage cheese, 2 kilograms, 3 kilograms once, and you know,
grinded
yes,
all day.
I think half of a day, and you know, after first kilogram, you just don't feel your arm somewhere lower this way, because
Wrist.
yes, wrist, because you're
I know, I'm feeling it right now.
but you're making it with a spoon. I was making it with a little тарелка.
Plate.
With a little plate, because it was able to do that. I thought it will be faster. It was, but it takes a lot of
Efforts.
efforts. Yes. Так.
What's the point of making this? Do you need like the shape or what?
Yes. So after we're making the cream and the blended cottage cheese, we mix it, putting it into form. Any form is available, like playing sand in childhood, but we in Russia we usually make kind of pyramids.
Pyramids.
Yes.
Ah, Christos воскрес.
Yeah, and
It's like icons or something.
yes.
Just take closer, show.
I hope the light will be enough. So that kind of figures on the side of the pyramid.
There you go.
Так,
Так, ну все, да?
так.
Получается такой воздушный, да? It's like airy, fluffy cottage cheese.
Так, теперь нужно сколько?
Well, folks, I've never seen anything. I've never heard anything like this before. Like someone was gonna make these things.
Так, сливки вот здесь, да? Здесь сколько килограмм?
Да, здесь килограмм. А сколько надо?
510 грамм.
Ну, равно на две части раздели. Alright, I want to show you. This is what I did. А ложкой можно перемешать или не надо?
Можно, можно.
So this looks very airy and, you know. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Let me check it out. Linda, welcome to Inside Russia. Excellent. We have a new sponsor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I'll just warn you beforehand, I'm not going to be making many of cooking videos. This is an exception.
That's my first experience too.
Kate, what do you mean it's your first experience? You've never done this before?
That's my first experience of making video.
Ah, I thought cooking. I was like, okay. Now, what I've been tricked into. KW and Y Upstate. Is the Easter food cooking all going according to the plan? Artyom, that's a question to you. It's all
Yes.
darkness to me. I have no clue what I'm doing, what we're doing. Is everything going according to the plan?
Yes, maybe not about timing, but about procedures we need to come through. Yes, absolutely.
Timing is really messed up.
Yeah.
That's okay. Amir, thank you for gifting the sponsorships. Thank you.
Теперь сахара там нужно.
Yurai, howdy. Grace Philosophy, howdy, howdy, howdy everyone.
120.
You know what? Artyom, I think we are as interesting as watching paint dry. And
Yeah,
doing
kind
our
of.
cooking.
Yeah. Так.
The best thing I like about this cooking is strawberries. By the way, are we gonna need strawberries?
We may need it for decoration.
For eating.
Yeah, finally. Так, граненый сахар. Сок
Ooh,
180.
strawberries are good.
So better be here.
Oh, they're so good.
The thing is that I got used to having. You see, как? You see.
Wait, scale.
I get used to having scales, but now we
Don't
need-
have the scales.
we don't have scales. I forgot about it. So
Not gloss. We're gonna measure by eye.
yeah,
And what is this?
sugar, just sugar.
Sugar.
We need to measure
How
something
much do you
about
need? A cup?
a little bit lesser than cup, just 2/3 of the cup. Здесь же 200 миллилитров, да?
Ну да. Должно, это половина, наверное, да?
120, а вот целый граненый 180. Да, я представляю, твоя музыка гораздо лучше, чем моя.
Что моя?
Твоя музыка гораздо лучше, чем моя.
Почему было?
The drum and bass music, like any rave electronic music, is made for listening in special clubs. So it's maybe bar, maybe club, where you have sound system, where you have the room acoustics.
Don't stress about it. We tried.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, folks, you know, I don't cook, but like on many occasions, what I eat is very simple. I take cottage cheese, and of course, I don't grind it like that. I just take, I don't know, 10 ounces of cottage cheese, something like that, 8 ounces, and
У тебя есть зажигалка?
зажигалка. Нет, но у меня есть там это вот.
Автоподжиг?
Да.
О, шикарно.
And then I take some honey, local honey from the local mountains. You know, it's called mountain honey. And I mix it with cottage cheese, and this is a great, great dish. Фу.
Так. Где у нас розетка? Розетки нет.
Nancy, darling, thank you so much for becoming deep inside Russia subscriber, sponsor. Please come today, 3 hours later, couple hours later, for a private stream, not for everyone, but for sponsors and patrons only. It's my way of saying thank you so much for sponsoring. I don't know if most likely Artyom will stay. You know, we'll chit chat together. Are you ready for answering questions?
Yes, but I hope it will be not too intimate.
Oh, well, whatever is intimate, you mean like private, not intimate. Whatever is private, you just don't answer it. That's it.
Okay.
This mixer looks like it came straight from the USSR, out of USSR.
Just shaking it a little bit to make it homogeneous, and then we'll be cooking cream.
Hold on. What kind of mixer is this? It looks like an iron. Katomo.
It's old.
Is this yours or the place
No.
where you rent an apartment?
No, I took it from people that I'm renting apartments. Yes.
And this is pure gold. Katomo.
Yes. The lady that is renting apartment for me told that.
No, you rent an apartment to you.
Yeah.
You're renting from
Yeah,
her.
yeah. She told me that it's old German mixer, but I don't think the German mixer should be named like Katomo.
No, that's not German. Katomo.
Well, German, okay.
It's very good German mixer Katomo. It looks like this. This, my friends, is called, something like, I don't know. Best Germany has to offer. That's a mixer. Katomo.
Well, okay.
Probably comes from Ganzhou.
Well, whatever.
Now you're doing Soviet mixer. That's what I did when I was a kid with my hands.
Yes, exactly. And all the tastiest things are on this iron things.
Oh.
Тогда.
Well, state New York. Artyom, we have a comment. The mixer looks like a USSR dentist drill. You know,
It's very funny comment, but it's very sad situation.
Yes, it is. Oh. That mixer looks normal to me. Didn't have a stand mixer until 2001. Oh, I'm trying to follow Artyom, but he's running away from me.
Oh, well, no.
So, what are we doing next?
For now, we should slowly boil the cream to make it consistency like sour cream. Then we add some vanilla. And then we mix it with cottage cheese, and we'll take zucchini.
I don't know how to say zucchini. I want you to talk about that more, okay? Once you cook, Artyom, make sure you do a real slow job, just like Russian government cooks Russians' minds. Slowly, stepping stones.
Well, whatever we are doing, you're always finding something about Russian government in present situation.
I just like them so much, I always want to mention them.
Well, так, сейчас посмотрим, как будут цикаты по-английски.
This is fun.
And also tasty.
Oh, nice. Did you see what it says? Global elite.
Well,
Do you feel like we're global elite?
well,
I knew you were a part of this you know, how did the global elite, what do you call it, Charles Schwab and all of that, you know.
Well,
Globalist, yeah, globalist. Yes, it's global elite. Now he's busted. See? Global elite. And it says blast.
once when me and my wife visited her parents in some village, it's something about 3 hours from capital of the region. I mean, the biggest city in the region. So we've been in that
Russia.
village in Russia, yes, and there was a little trade center. What is trade center? It's something about
Shopping center.
yeah, shopping center. It's something about maybe 3 or 4 shops that
Big one.
that are situated in one building, and but of course they have some wide amount of things they sell. Some
The
somewhere
department store sells everything, right?
yes, and the thing is that it was really far away, maybe almost forgotten by civilization place. But the name of this shopping center was Elite.
Elite.
Elite. And after that, you understand how maybe ridiculous those tries of some people showing how much money maybe they have or something like that. But in fact, maybe a lot of those things are very similar to this shopping center, Elite.
Yep. Yep. Так, сахар еще нужен будет?
Да. Сахар нужен будет. Его мы убираем.
Inside Russia cooking show. Ага, so you're cooking it nice and slow.
Trying to mix
Точно
it.
или нет?
Да. Это заварной крем сейчас вот по сути получается. Он я забыл, как заварной будет.
Folks, I'm gonna show you custard cream. I'm telling you, it's custard. Now it starts making sense to me. Are you sure you're cooking it nice and slow, like the Russian government does?
No, I think Russian government does it much
better?
slower,
Much
much
better.
slower.
Much more effective. But the thing is, the result is ugly looking.
So no matter how slowly you cook something, the big matter is intentions. Так, теперь, сейчас, погоди, свяжу, что там нужно делать. Свяжу в памяти.
White lightning, thank you. Question, Artyom, there's a question.
Okay.
Is Russian man cooking on Easter Russian tradition?
No, the point is that the male cooking something in Russian family, it's not
Nonsense.
so widespread.
Not so
widespread.
widespread.
The point is that it all depends on individual. It all depends on the concrete family. There are families when males are cooking only meat. There are families when males don't cook at all. But in my family, it's kind of okay because wanna live, you need to eat. That's it.
You know, in my family, folks, I do two things really, really well. I sing and I cook. Every time I cook and I give what I cooked to my kids and my wife, they eat a little bit and my wife usually goes, honey, it's great, but let me cook next time.
She's really wise. She's really wise.
And then when I sing, people start giving me money, so I shut up.
Теперь масло. Сколько я тебе написал масла? Не помнишь?
250, по-моему.
250. Нам нужно сейчас отмерить 250.
Смотри, одна пачка 200,
Ага.
а вторая пачка
Все это мы отставим.
200. Раз. Ну, вот так вот.
Сейчас я подумаю, нам нужна другая посуда еще. Так. Just a second.
Good morning, everyone who's just joining us.
Так, что у нас тут есть?
I don't even remember what is the last time I did a stream like this, without message, without like, you know, discussions. I think New Year, and that's it. And in Krasnodar, in July, last July. Grace Philosophy is here. Привет to you and Artyom. Love
Hello.
this cooking idea. Artyom is saying hello. What a gift to be I'm not sure he's that, you know.
Что там?
Да, ничего. So, please ask Artyom if he knows, Najin. I don't want to ask him that. Thank you, Grace.
Пока сюда. Сейчас. Так. И сахар. Сколько там? 75. 75. So maybe it's similar with some chaotic movements, but it actually is. So we'll do.
Lisa, this is a gas stove, not electric.
Yes, it's
Joan
gas-
of Arc, I'm into that. Reason indeed, or how do you say that in English? Христос воскрес, воистину воскрес.
Точно.
People are saying you cannot have too much butter.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. I'll think about it, because the cream, anyway, it needs butter, and then to make the figure really taking its shape and avoid some deformation because of temperature. Of course, it needs butter.
Oh, cute feet.
Так, теперь
Comedy gold.
что там?
Comedy gold.
Я не понял.
They're saying this stream is a comedy gold. You know, Artyom, they're probably looking at us and смотри, смотри. They go like.
Well, maybe.
Was not really intended to be comedy. But hey, I'll take it. It's a little break from our freaking life. Here.
Так, нужно протереть. У тебя есть бумажные салфетки?
Есть, да, есть
Давай.
салфетки. Paper
Дай
napkins.
3 штуки. И еще одну. 3 штуки и потом еще одну. Именно так.
Давай так. Вуаля. Folks, you know, my kids were coming to visit me from Maine and they asked me, Dad, what would you like us to bring from Maine? Like presents. And I told them, I'll show you what I asked them for. I think some of you might know already. Ba-bam! American aspirin, Tylenol, ibuprofen, and some vitamins. Because this is real medicine. In Russia and Uzbekistan, the medicine is kind of not real. It's kind of like placebo-ish. And this stuff works not like I use painkillers, but just in case, you know. They brought me 2, and I already gave 1 as a present. The guy was ecstatic. He was a doctor. He's a doctor here in Uzbekistan. I gave him American aspirin, and he's like, "Why'd you get it?" Ah. It's actually pretty pathetic, you know. Comedy Gold continues. Artyom, you gotta. Oh, you're using the Soviet mixer again.
Yeah.
Let me show them. Oi.
We need to shake the butter with sugar, and then only after that we may add it to the cream.
Yes, Andreas, I know, but that particular aspirin is made in America in Bayer factories.
You know, about medicines, there is a problem in Russia that you may have the same substance in different medicines, but one is generic, one is another is original, and the original works really good, but there are problems with effectiveness of generics. Unfortunately, also there are problems with counterfeit. So when the factory process is not managed well, so some doctors, some physicians, when they subscribe the medicine, they not only taking the name of substance, but also
The name of manufacturer.
yes, because they know that this manufacturer's medicine works good.
That people are commenting. If you ever demonetized again, you can sell aspirin on the black market. Yeah, it's like drugs, Real American aspirin that works. Yep, that's a good one.
Блин, не подтаяло масло.
Что, не подтаяло?
Ну да, оно холодное. The butter is cold, it should be
Давай, может, я руками. I'm
hotter.
gonna fix it up by my hands like this, like I did cottage cheese. Bam, bam, bam.
But it also should be обогащено, короче, воздухом. Оно воздушным еще должно быть. Пористая структура, чтобы легче растворялось.
Ага. И сейчас вот, are you putting air inside it?
Yes.
Ага.
The point is also of putting air in the butter.
Inside Russia, I've seen something similar on slow TV. What's that? Janine, my grandfather had a sewing machine called Zinger. That was the best thing. That was made in Germany. Oh, KWNY upstate. FSB still uses the mixer to interrogate people who do not go to mobilization offices after receiving summons. No, they do not. They do not have to be sending out summons anymore because Putin signed a law yesterday that basically nullifies summons. They don't need to have a summon anymore. They just put you on the register, and in 7 days they block your account. They take your driver's. They suspend your driver's license.
They should you put on the register that is not made yet, as I know.
Well, that's what we think, They might think otherwise. The thing is, we can't really check, Artyom. There's no way for us to check. You understand what this tragedy is? It's not public.
Yeah,
They just tell us, well, you're on the register. Well, show us. You gotta trust us in that, and that's it. You know what?
You don't trust us?
Yeah, you don't
What's
trust
wrong
us?
with you?
Yeah, we're honest. Thank you, friends. I'm not really reading the messages, but just going through. Mr. Dating Advice, Jeffrey S. is here, I see. Looking good in that red collar shirt. Thank you so much. That's dungarees, so to speak. Paul, let me tell you, like your name. Sound is really good with those mics. Thank you. Alison Marlowe. Ivan is the fellow I had the stream about some time ago.
Чё ещё раз?
Не, ничего, я просто отвечаю. Это не про тебя.
Ага.
This is a funny story. Tony, fun fact, when I was little, I got a hold of my mom's linen scissors and cut the 220V cord to the Zinger sewing machine. All I remember is mom running to me with the boom and hitting my hand. With a broom and hitting my hand. Stephanie, thank you. My pleasure. Joan of Arc, I know, and Constantine focuses on leading the cooking. All right, no more mobilization, no more stuff. Lorna, understood. Will do.
В общем, как-то так.
Five seconds away from the mixer short circuiting. Yep, that's an old Soviet, well, Chinese mixer. Something interesting is going there. Let's
Maybe
zero in.
Japanese. Who knows?
No, I don't think so. It doesn't look like Japanese. Looks like straight from Guangzhou. So that's butter, and it's
And
airy.
a little, yes, and a little sugar.
A little sugar. Excellent. Where is the custard cream? Oh, it's right there.
Already, because vanilla is added already. And we just mix it with butter, and the custard cream is, I think, ready.
Так, что там у нас? Now we're playing piano. Is there gas burning?
Yes. Gas burning to,
Is it gas lighting?
yes.
No, gaslighting is it? Gaslighting — это новый термин такой есть. Gaslighting.
I'm not in trend.
Alright, this, when they gonna make you crazy, they make you believe that something happening what is not. Mark, when do you come to Nuremberg, Constantine? What the heck? Are you trying to put me on trial? Why would I come to Nuremberg? Hey, I'm not with those Putin's gang, you know. Why would I need to go to Nuremberg?
Пока варится.
Говорят, что там пластиковый пакет рядом с огнем смотреть не страшно.
Давай действительно уберем. Thanks a lot, Foxes.
Что?
Я смотрю этот рецепт. Так, теперь нужно приготовить цукаты. Мы же не рассказали про цукаты.
Цукаты. А как они переводятся?
Caked fries.
I don't think
Caked
so.
fruits. Caked
I don't think so. It's caked fries.
well,
Caked fries. How do you like that?
caked fruits.
Cake fruits?
Yeah. So
Caked fries. I don't think I'd like that. Caked fries.
так, нам сейчас нужно формы две
Кини.
обмотать.
Цукаты.
Да,
Цукаты.
цукаты. Обмотать пленкой. Так, это вот сюда.
Oh, can-dried fruit. No, that's not can-dried fruit. It's something else. I don't know how to say that. So you gotta explain what you did. That's homemade.
Сейчас, погоди.
Artyom did them made them earlier. Well, that's what we're talking about. Caked fries.
So
How do you
that's
like that?
orange peels. Orange peels.
Orange peels, but what did you do to them?
I boiled it 4 times in water to make it more tasty, and then the final 5th one I boiled it. 5th time I boiled it with sugar, and before all the water was eliminated from кастрюля как?
Pot.
From the pot, I took them to make them dry and let the sugar fall away from those peels. So orange peels boiled in sugar finally.
I would say caramelized, but they're not
They're not caramelized because caramelizing is when you are frying sugar and it changes the color, it changes the
structure.
the taste. There was no caramelization.
Okay. Understood?
Так, посмотрим, что он там. Хочешь попробовать? Wanna taste?
Кого? No. Not yet. I'll taste the finished product.
Okay.
How is it?
Tasty, fatty, but I think with cottage cheese that will be okay.
Perfect. It will be perfect. Boom.
Так.
Look what I have. Answering your question. But I have not used this. The heck. This is perfect. This is not German design. There you go. This was Uzbek design. I have not used a dishwasher once in my life. We have a dishwasher in Rostov in our house. Natasha uses it once in a great while. But it's so much quicker and easier for me to wash everything by hand than to load into the dishwasher, then load from out of the dishwasher. It's so much bother. I mean, this is how I grew up, washing dishes by my hand in a sink in the USSR. And I still do that, you know. Hello from Thailand. Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, you're saying howdy, howdy too?
Yeah, I do.
Good. I was joking. This advanced
Technology.
technology, yeah. I have a slogan for this product. Great looking, easy to use, easy to wash.
Well,
Welcome back to the USSR. Well, actually, in the USSR, it would be considered luxury. We didn't have things like this. We used forks. Forks in these things. That we had. That was our mixer. I don't know. Have you seen anything like this? I'm just going. And you sit and you do like that for half an hour. Artyom, why are you keeping silent?
I'm focused.
Okay. Now, let me comment. Are we halfway through? Половину закончили?
Больше. Мы сейчас смотри.
We're
Я
more than
перемешаю
halfway through.
заварной крем. После этого перемешаем его с творогом. После этого нам нужно его закинуть в формы. И будем ждать в море погоды, пока затвердеет эта масса. Вот. Так что, в принципе, 19:22. Ну, дай бог, в 9 будет что-то.
Lisa, I makes two of us. I'm also the dishwasher. Ah, you invited as a guest of honor. I see. Okay. I thought it was like where the trials happen. All right, as a guest of honor, I will come. Mark, of course, I want to visit Bavaria. You know, Munich, Nuremberg. Oh, you mean like a visitor? Yes, Nuremberg is absolutely fine then. There is a famous auto track in Nuremberg. Tony, I have not had what Artyom is doing before. I am in for a real treat. I'm sure I am. I'm sure I am. Dirk, better come to Dortmund. How about I come to both, and Dortmund and Bavaria? How about that? We have good beer. I know you have good beer. Kronbacher. I still remember all those good days when I was sending you pictures from a supermarket of the Kronbacher. Yeah, I miss them too. I really like. Now it's gonna be a little nostalgic moment.
Ладно, теперь помешаем
No, I
крем.
really miss my old life in Russia. Artyom, do you miss your life?
Well, talking about my life in Russia, I will do everything what we've done here already. I think at least 2 times faster. 2 times faster. But, well, we have only what we have. We do only what we can do with our resources, tools. So, of course, there are regrets, but there is no sense in it. You need to just deal with the situation you have.
I know I have no regrets. No regrets. Don't get me wrong. I feel sad for those times that were left behind. I really liked my life in Russia, you know. And forced to run.
I was really regretting that, I would, if I will be put in back in 7 months ago, 6 months ago, the time when I had to make a decision to leave or to stay, I will do this again, just exactly I did.
Me too.
But,
me too. No regrets there. I'll do the same thing.
I'm a DJ. I'm really passionate with my music, and just exactly after I left, 1 month later, our community, drum and bass community, started making a lot of parties with our music. Maybe 3 times more often than
Your
it was.
music.
My music, drum and bass.
So you became famous in Russia, not being in Russia.
I would востребован.
demanded.
I will be really demanded in my city if I would stay as a DJ. Still no money, but at least we would have a lot of concerts. But I left, and that's a pity. I haven't been there when other guys were presenting their music, and it was like, I will show them how it should sound.
How it's done. Well, I really, really, really miss what I had. Tashkent has better strawberries, for one thing.
Yes, it has much better vegetables, fruits, berries, because there is another climate, and they have all opportunities to have such vegetables, such fruits.
Good climate, yeah, definitely. Great agriculture.
So you may show
out of this world.
you may show that I'm mixing cottage cheese and the cream.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
Так, и цукаты.
Cottage cheese and custard cream. Using this wonderful, wonderful high technology device. Oh, it changes speeds? Oh my goodness. It must be a sensory touch.
And just a second, take a look.
Oh! Wow. Presses the button and boom, it jets. Nice.
Technology.
Technology.
Okay. So, fruits.
So show what zucchini is. And you are telling so much about it. How you boiled it 4 times and then the 5th time in the sugar.
Yes.
Let's take a closer look.
So always, my family, we throw the peels to
Peels.
trash.
So yeah, peels, they're sweet and sour, and I'm gonna eat them now. Oh, that's so good. Zucchini, zuccate, not zucchini. I think this is already good enough.
In our family, we always throw those peels, such peels, to trash. But I wonder if we knew that we are able to do such.
You know
Sugar-
what they say? Some man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah,
Well, this is definitely treasure. And we have more.
not all of them will be thrown to the Eastern cake.
Some of them will be eaten by us.
That's why I've taken so much.
Excellent, excellent. These ones are drier, more dry. More sugar.
And yes, you know, when the boiling goes to an end, there is more and more sugar in the water, and it's not so easy to let this sugar go away from the peels.
But it's good. No need for it to go away. It's good. John Sullivan, howdy, howdy. WJ. Sounds like Russia.
Что говорят?
А говорит, мы с ложек слизываем, обратно их кладем. Ложки туда на место.
Ну, нет.
Yeah, it was orange peel. I'm telling you, that's what it was. He took orange peels, boiled them, cut them up into pieces, boiled them 4 times, and the 5th time he added lots of sugar into the water. So, you know, acquired very incredible taste. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. I'm glad he's cooking, yes. Not zucchini, zucchini. It's not zucchini. Zucchini. Gin, it's zucchini. Translator gives weird explanation. Dried canned fruits or something like that. It's not dried canned fruits. Canned dried fruit. Jams, dried fruits are prepared from its fruits. Red candied cherries and colored citron. Replace the raisins and lemon peels to create the red, white, and green for the Italian flag. Okay, that's something. I'm reading something majorly wrong.
Lemon peels are suitable too.
Yeah. Yeah, orange peels. In Russia, we call them orange peel is orange peel. But when you put orange peel through a process like this, you boil it 4 times, then the 5th time you boil it in the water full of sugar, then it becomes zucchini. Uzbekistan cooking show. We're 2 lousy cooks. Well, at least I am. Mets fan, you know what? Just be careful with these jokes, you know, because you know, I don't take it lightly. Aspen English, thank you. So that's great news. Thank you. We will keep on praying anyway. Fantastic. You know, Susan Samuelsson. We call it Tukat in Sweden too. All right, so we're not alone in Russia.
Definitely, we took this word from some other language. No doubt.
Tukat. Tukat. Откуда? Which language? Someone,
German family?
Ms. Samuelson just wrote that in Sweden they also call it Tukat. Zukat.
Шведский, это же типа немецкая семья, нет?
Swedish language, no, it's not German, like German family. German is, was it Germanic family of languages or something?
Ну,
I think the Nordic people, they have their own languages that are very, very different from the
that are coming from one family that is not Latin.
Nordic, no, not Latin.
Not Latin.
I really need to try more of this zucchini. I really haven't understood the taste yet. I need more trying.
Ну, вроде бы готово. Осталось раскидать по формам. Всего-то. А это еще один гемор.
Wait, I will show. Ready.
Ready to make pyramids.
Pyramids.
Cakes, actually.
That's when the pyramids come into play. Okay, the pyramid says Хв, Христос воскрес. That's the Christ risen. That's what gonna say on this cake.
Теперь, Ленка.
Do you like Metallica?
Actually, I started listening music with such crews like Metallica, 12 Stones, Evanescence, Linkin Park, Rammstein, what else? Godsmack.
Metallica just released a new album.
New album?
Yes.
I listened them at school, but then I learned electronic music, and that is my passion still. I do like rock music, alternative rock, but alternative metal, but also the most important for me is electronic music. When I was in 9th grade, I think it's something about, oh no, not 9th grade, 7th grade. It's 7 plus 6, 13 years old. I was listening Goa trance. Goa trance. That's music that is written especially in places like Goa and India. And it used to think that you listen to such music with taking some drugs.
We don't need that.
I was listening that stuff when I was 13, 14. And then
No drugs.
no drugs, just music. And then I discovered for me drum and bass, but there was times when we had no internet in every home, so it was.
I would say otherwise.
We had it, but it was too slow to download something. And then in 2006, we finally got the personal internet at home, and that was time when I started to search drum and bass music. And first of all, of course, there were hardest subgenres like darkstep and others. It's really difficult to listen to it. Maybe it will be similar for somebody like deathcore, so it's really hard music. And usually for big guys that already have cars or already have work, but I didn't care about it. I just liked the music. And then I started to listen more and more and more with really hard starting process, and I came to light side from dark side. But now, for now, in my performances, I'm ready to combine it. It depends on the situation.
No, I think you need to go to America, to Texas, and become a big DJ.
Well, that will be wonderful, but I'm dreaming about times when I will have time to write music, to play music.
Not for a long time, yeah? You won't have time for a long time.
I'm afraid, yes, that will be such, because I'm really keen on my job. And there is still so much things to do. Well, kind of okay.
I've been watching carefully. What are you doing? It's preparation. It's all about preparation, right?
Yeah,
Doing homework.
yes, that was the homework.
Boom, boom. Кстати, ты читал книгу, называется «Гастарбайтер» Багирова. Знаешь, что такое Багиров? Недавно умер.
Где жил?
В Москве. Ростов-on-Don. Ну, написал несколько очень хороших книг, душевных. Ah, that's what you're doing. I thought they were like more like a stamps. You like stamp. But now it's a form. You're gonna fill
Yes.
in the inside. Ah, now I see. That makes perfect sense now. My goodness. What if I tried to do... Boom, time is up. No, it's not. We don't have a limit today. Why is this up? Now, folks, this is a historic moment. Lorna saying that we are not in a rush.
Well, I don't know what to say. Well, if I would be in Russia, I don't know.
You know, folks, Slava, Russian Plus, he visited me in Moscow in January of 2022. And we had a fantastic time. He made a video about actually coming over to visit me. And we made plans. I invited him over to my house in Rostov for May holidays. I was absolutely... No, you know what? I think I'm wrong. But anyway, yes, he was gonna come for May holidays, but then the war happened, and we ended up here, both of us. Unintentionally, but though, we didn't coordinate. I landed it in Tashkent. I made a community post, and Slava immediately messaged me. He knows my personal telephone number. He said, you in Tashkent? Me too. And we met, and he lives right next door to me. Basically, we meet every morning for breakfast. But we had different plans. He was gonna come over to Rostov, made travel video about Rostov, and you know, I invited him to stay in my house, and plans changed. Hey, Steve from Scottish Isles. Howdy, howdy. Цукат is a Scandinavian word. Скандинавское слово. Цукат.
Ну, скандинавская, то есть семья. Scandinavian language family.
It's Germanic. It's that. Swedish is also a Germanic language. I didn't know that.
У них вот одна семья. Теперь.
Brianna B, howdy, howdy. Hello.
Hello.
Jean, thank you so much. Me too. Слушай, а ты чая хочешь? Ты, кстати, привез виски?
Вот что я забыл. Вот что я забыл. Вот, блин.
Ничего.
Взял кучу всего не это самое, неважного, не это самое, неиспользуемого. Так, ладно. Все, сделаем вторую форму. Тогда попытаемся без...
А потом чай я тебе заварю. А?
Давай. Сейчас. Пытаемся так и так сделать.
Ну давай, чтобы пасочки оказались the best in the world. So we're drinking, toasting to our fruit cake to turn out the best in the world.
Let it be.
Let it be. When in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, singing words of wisdom, let it be.
Сейчас это замотаю. Да, можно.
Откуда ты взял вот этот?
А он у тебя за чайником был?
Да ладно, обалдеть.
Блин, как давно я по-английски не разговаривал. Ужас вообще, какой у меня уровень языка. Прям стыдно. Был гораздо лучше.
Давай я подержу хоть.
Давай.
Поучаствую в процессе.
Что тут держать? Она маленькая. Скажи то, что у формы бывает больше.
Yeah, the forms, they are usually bigger, much bigger. This one is small, but that's okay. I think it's perfect. Not too small, not too big. Just right.
Personal.
Just right.
Yeah.
Me too. I want to see the finished product. I want to taste it. Today we have drunk Russians making fruitcakes. Ah, nice. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Вы дождетесь.
We can play balalaika. I don't have bear in my house. But we're cooking. Easter cake. Yeah.
Offering some cocktails. Martin, you know, I wish I was offering some cocktails. I wish I had everything to make a cocktail, but I don't even have shot glasses. This isn't my place, you know.
В общем, как-то так.
Toyota Hilux. Привет, Константин. Кто это? That is a Toyota Outlander. That is my friend, a DJ, a fellow Russian who fled Russia. I miss Harry Potter.
Ну что? Ready to fulfill the forms.
Hang on. Important process is about to take place.
Wanna taste some?
No, not yet. I want to taste the finished product. Pam, param, pam, pam, pam. Are you trying to play music?
No, I'm just really keen on keeping the proportions in safe amount.
Proportions in a safe amount. This is the magic is gonna take place now. We're gonna take this and fill this.
Вроде ничего.
Все, супер. А потом заморозить, да? Угу. Пом-пом-пом. Слушай, а давай съедим на стриме. We should eat the frozen cake, the ready cake at the Patreon stream.
Well, it
And
takes
sponsors
some time to freeze it.
For how long?
I don't know, maybe 1 hour, maybe 2
Yeah,
hours.
1 hour
I
is
think 2.
okay. 1 hour is okay.
I don't think 1 hour is okay.
I think that's okay. We'll go and check it out.
So let's ask the chat.
Do you think this will freeze in 1 hour? Hey, there's a question. Is everything going according to the plan?
Well, yeah. So, we're beating the form to fulfill it from inside.
You know what's the most important thing would be? Us not beating around the bush.
Yeah. And usually after this procedure on this stage, we're taking this, maybe some really heavy stuff, and making press on this cake.
Press.
That's
Oh, let's press. Do we have to jump on it? It's a joke.
well, that would be useful, but not today.
It needs to chill, not freeze, and not in 1 hour. Why chill? Why not freeze? Let's freeze it. So we need to chill it or freeze it?
Freeze it.
Freeze it.
Because of course it need to chill after freezer before you're taking it on table.
I tell you why. Because if we were living in Palma de Mallorca or Pacific Beach or Miami, we would need to chill it. But since we lived in Russia, we need to freeze it.
Yeah. Also, vodka, we freeze it. Whatever, we freeze it.
All right, let's freeze it. Let's do it.
And
Oh,
this
we want to do the second one.
second one, yes.
What happens with the rest? We eat it just like with forks. We will eat it out of this pot with forks.
Yeah.
Давай, я буду
Да.
держать.
Блин, получилось меньше, чем я хотел.
Меньше? We have not enough to eat with forks out of this pot? I think
Yes.
that's just right. Perfect. Смотри, чтобы не упало. Тут будет нам.
Шоу.
Фу. freezing will make it into an ice cream. Will it?
First, yes, but the point is that while you freeze it, it takes the form, and after that,
You take off the forms. You take the forms off, and it's perfect frozen ice cream Easter cake.
yes,
Fruit Easter Sunday morning ice cream fruit cake.
exactly.
Perfect. Wow, you're really good. I think you know what you're doing very well. Look at that. Nothing's left. Now, I wouldn't be able to do that in a million years.
But
I can jump on it if you want.
yeah.
Слушай, вообще идеально получилось. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's put it into a freezer. Different to any recipe I've seen. Well, we are very glad, both of us, that you've learned something new today. Так, надо.
That's it. Ну и все.
Can I regulate? Нет, по-моему, да.
Скорее всего, нужно вот тут открыть.
Ага, открывай.
А там
Нет, там наверху, вот видишь?
только наверху, да? Ну ладно, что.
А это не, это только на вот этот, not freezer, fridge. So,
I
Mr.
think
DJ,
we've,
voila,
we've done all we can, all we could.
all the best. We couldn't have done better. I couldn't have done better myself, definitely.
Pretty simple.
Well, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Все. Теперь,
Теперь давай ждем.
да, это вот у нас для
И в
украшения.
этот попробуем next stream for patrons and for.
Окей.
We'll try it in the next stream for patrons and for sponsors only. Так.
Так.
Dear friends, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Дай.
Дай дать.
Тоже нужно сюда.
Phew, it's been fun. It's been very unusual. I think the first time in my life I cooked something like this. The recipe I had never heard of. Zucat, excellent, zucati. Artyom has been a great company. Now we're gonna make a tea, and in about 1 hour we're gonna go live in the live stream for sponsors and patrons. This is my way of saying thank you so very much for supporting and being with me at times, good or bad. Thank you so very much. It's been fantastic. Artyom, you can also say goodbye.
Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you liked watching the process. I hope you will see the way we giving this such cakes on the table, and I hope you'll try once to make such cake, because that's a thing you need to try to know what is it.
Absolutely.
So, what do you say?
Absolutely. I said absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. So we shall cook again. What do you
Yes.
think?
I think again, and something different but really tasty.
Agreed. Something different but really tasty. I like that. So thank you. It's been a very unusual stream, but a little break from the usual day-to-day streams. Hope you liked it. Thank you so much for coming. Mods, thanks for joining, and thank you everyone. I will see you in 1 hour, and I will see you tomorrow. Все, пока. Thank you. Bye-bye. Карта go, Делен Яст. Карфаген должен быть разрушен.
Что говоришь?
Карфаген должен быть разрушен.
Я планировал, еще третья будет Пасха.